see what happens. Okay, it says recording. So it's October 28th. Halloween is in a couple days. Woo! Are you both on mute? No, just Amy. Okay.
No.
So, have you guys ever seen, well, first let me ask you, is there anything you guys want to touch base about or talk about? Or have questions about?
And I don't have a question, but I kind of want to brag. I'm about ready to close a party with my teacher friends.
Yes.
And so far we're at $900 in sales.
Wow!
I know. I'm so excited. And we've got one booked for, we're looking at either the end of November, early December, and then someone else is like, okay, then I'll book in January or February. So I'm like, sweet.
Yes, very cool. And so do you have a host for this party, or are you the host?
Nope, this was one teacher, and then a different teacher is going to host the next one, and another teacher wants to host the one after that.
Well, I was going to say, I'd be like, you're only $100 away from $1,000. Like, you could join the.
Well, yeah, we're waiting on one teacher's husband. Yeah.
I'd probably pee my pants if I had a $900 party.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how did it reach that high that quick? That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So do you guys know she's getting $190 for free?
Mm-hmm.
Her 4 half-priced items and unlimited 30% off, and her host special,
which she used to get the Rock Crock slow cooker. She was so excited when she got that.
Yay! Very cool.
Wow.
So you did it at school, Sarah?
Yep, we did it in the teacher's lounge, and we just I just brought all the products, and we made that cake in the Rock Crock in the microwave. We did some ice cream and some caramel mousse in the whipped cream maker.
Did you make ice cream?
Yeah, we had it going. Except awesome. I couldn't get the lid off of my vanilla, so I'm like, well, it'll just be without vanilla. It'll be okay.
What do you mean? Like the top of the ice cream maker?
No. My vanilla extract. Oh. I couldn't. The lid was stuck on it, and I was like, dang it. So
how was it without vanilla extract?
It was fine. I mean, it tasted pretty normal, like what the rest of it. And they all kept saying, oh, this is a great base ice cream. You can add so many flavors to this. So
true. Yeah, I like making the vanilla for that reason. On that. So, Amy, what can you brag on this month here? Share something.
I'm sorry, it sounded like aliens or something there for a minute.
Oh, that was my baby. I'm sorry.
I don't have anything going on, just this vendor. I keep on advertising stuff on my VIP site, and cooking every day and sharing every day. I'll get, once in a while, I'll have somebody will be like, oh, what's that? I need that. Order me one of those. And I'll be like, okay. But I got this vendor coming up next Saturday, and then I signed up to do one December 8th in Wabash at the Honeywell Center for Girls Night Out, which is a big little gathering, a small, big gathering for our town in Wabash.
Exciting.
So I'm just trying to get my name out there, trying to get people to know, because I still run into tons of people every day that are like, oh, I need somebody who sells Pampered Chef. I didn't know anybody, because I think the few people that have done it around here don't do it anymore. So I'm just trying to get my name out there.
Absolutely. Have you ever considered having an open house?
Yes, when I move.
Yeah.
In my new house.
Okay.
Party.
Well, you should have like a moving sale in your old house and then an opening sale in your new house.
Everybody wants all my old stuff. That's what they want.
I was going to say, I don't know how much you post on your regular Facebook page, but I can't even begin to tell you how many customers I get because of my regular Facebook page that aren't on my fan page.
Mostly everybody that's on my VIP page is from my regular list of friends right now. So I'll do a little bit here and there on my regular page, but not as much as my VIP page, because I don't want them seeing it both.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
Well, I have people on both, and I don't care if they see both. I figure that they see it at different times, you know what I mean? And they don't even...
Yeah, they don't always see everything every single time, but...
Right. Well, that's fine. And you guys, you're free to use. I mean, use any pictures that I post or anything. I mean, definitely feel free to do that. But I thought that we would touch base. I want to touch base real quick about Halloween and talk a little bit about Facebook parties, because I've been thinking a lot about Facebook parties. But have you guys seen any like cute things to do for Halloween as a Pampered Chef? And is that something you're interested in at all? You can just shake your head, yes or no. You guys are.
Well, what do you mean? I guess.
Well, you know, I've never done any of this, but I have seen like cute little poems that people hand out with something like a business card and their candy.
Oh, we live in the country, so we are going trick-or-treating in a town that's like 30 minutes from here.
Yeah.
And we're taking the kids, so we don't get any trick-or-treaters here.
I don't get trick-or-treaters either. But Amy, if it's something you're interested in, I could try doing, I mean, you could just go into any of the virtual pages and just do a search for Halloween and see what comes up if you're interested.
I might be able to do that. I don't know how much trick-or-treating we're going to do because I guess we're closing at 4 o'clock on Tuesday.
That's so exciting.
It starts at 5, so who knows how much we're going to get done.
Yeah, I just thought
that was one of the things about the December one I did. I offered to donate to the swag bags that they pass out. So they said either a coupon or a sample or something to put in the swag bags, and there's 100 of those. So I offered to do that, and I figured I could print out something or.
Do you know what you're putting in?
What I'm bringing.
What you're gonna put in the swag bag?
Oh, it'll be just like a piece of maybe a coupon or something like with my name and my address and my Facebook and everything, and maybe
you might want to do something and you might want to do a couple, not all of them, where it's like a $10 gift certificate, but if they have a party, it turns into $20.
Yeah, something like that to get them intrigued about booking a party.
Yeah, or you could do like free shipping, or I mean, you could even do what what Pampered Chef themselves do for us. You could say, have a party. And get a half off item of your choice, because at $200 you get a half off item of your choice.
Yeah.
So you don't have to spend out of pocket.
No, but it puts my name out there and everybody's in those bags, because I know I always look through it to see what all you get and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. Cool. So are you guys doing Facebook parties?
I have one. We kind of changed it. We were going to run it for like a week and a half, but we decided to do like one night. We're going to do all about holiday gifting, like making stuff for friends. And we're doing that a week from Wednesday. So it'll be like a live Facebook event. Yeah.
So a live Facebook event?
Well, like, I guess I shouldn't say live, but like just an event like you do, like with a half hour, 45-minute, whatever, posts and stuff.
So it's like an hour party as opposed to a fun party. I gotcha.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Yeah, I have just been thinking a lot about Facebook and feeling like the need to change it up a little bit. I like what you're doing. It's all going to be about gifting.
Mm-hmm. I saw there's a party pack.
Yeah.
On that. And I was like, you know what, the gal that's doing it, I was like, I think this would be perfect for her. And so she was like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Very cool. So I kind of just feel like I want to do less postings and more videos, but it's hard to for me to figure out how many videos are people going to watch. And they can't be very long because they'll lose interest. So I have a couple of Facebook parties starting tomorrow that I started yesterday, posting on. And all I did was create the event, and I posted a video that was probably 30 or 40 seconds long. I just feel I feel the need to connect better, and maybe it's just me, and I just feel like my brain is everywhere, and so when I'm posting, I'm not connecting with people as much as I used to. So I feel like doing something live, maybe that'll connect me better with people. I don't know. But one of the things that I know I think would work really well is to make videos for host coaching. So instead of trying to always connect with somebody, making videos, because I'm going to always connect with them on Facebook, on Messenger. That's not a problem. But I do feel like I'm still losing a connection with people because we don't ever talk, and they don't they can like form a bond with me over Messenger, but it's so much more fun to see a personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started making, I made my first host coaching video yesterday, and it was 5 minutes. It was like 4 something. But it includes, all the important information that they need to do. And I'm kind of like all over the screen to try to keep their interest.
Love it.
But I don't know if that's something that, are you guys against these videos?
I've done like 2 live videos ever on Facebook.
Uh-huh. Well,
I get a lot more attention when I do live videos or post videos and stuff like that.
okay.
I get a lot more response.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, I mean, I could share my videos if you guys want to take them and make them your own. But my one to my host is how to make her Facebook party a success. And I'm actually going to do a video for live parties also, I decided. So just because I have them coming up, and I thought, oh, well, I should just make a video and send it to them. So I send them a note in Messenger, and I tell them I have this awesome video that's going to tell you how to have a $200 for free, or how you're going to get $200 for free in products. So make sure you watch it and you take notes on it. So I got good response from my host that I sent it to, but it was only one person so far. I haven't sent it to the other one yet. I'll do that when we hang out. So I don't know. Then on her party, I haven't posted anything except a video. And it's welcoming people and telling them they're in the right spot and we're going to have so much fun. And I tell them at the end of the video, I go, comment below with the date and the time that you saw this to get entered in for the grand prize drawing. So I've got a thread of people commenting with their date and their time. And of course, you want to make sure.
Great idea.
Well, and it's just a way for me to see if people are watching the videos,
Yeah.
I had to contact my host, though, because she says she watched it and she didn't comment. So I'm like, did you watch the video? So obviously, it's so important for the host to take the lead in her parties. But how do you feel about your host coaching with Facebook parties or in general?
Yeah, I'm not great. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah.
Everything that I read, like I follow a couple of those virtual groups too for Pampered Chef, and people are constantly on there talking about how nobody participates in Facebook. That is just, that a lot of people just don't really get into it. And from my experience, I've had, I don't know, I think I've only had like maybe 8 so far, but I can't get people involved or anything. That's why I started doing, they don't really comment or play the games or.
See, and I tell my hostess when I talk to them, my thing is make sure your comment, you're liking, and you're tagging. Tag. If you see a product that you think a friend's going to like, tag them in it. And then that helps pull the other people in to commenting on things. That's what I ask my hosts to do.
Yeah. And that's very smart. I just did that with this time one, telling them to put the time and the date that they saw it. I told my host that if by the evening, the people who say they're coming haven't commented on it, she should tag them in a comment.
Mm-hmm.
The more, it's all connected. The more you host coach, the more your host is involved, and therefore the more her friends are involved. Because her friends honestly don't care when we post, they care when they post.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I plan to have my host post something every day of the party. So, and to tag people in it. So I get so much more responsiveness from guests when the host posts something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could, and I usually private message them and tell them what to post. They usually do it without the picture, but but at least they're posting. And I mean, it could just be a link on your website to a recipe. It could be her favorite product and why. It could be a game like, are you a Betty Crocker or Ronald McDonald or Martha Stewart? it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be a salesy thing. It could be her starting a thread of what are you cooking right now, or what's for dinner, or it could be post a GIF of, you know, something to do with cooking, you know. So it could be anything. But if she's posting, people are more likely to come on and look.
I like that. I needed ideas of what to have them post, and I like that. You know, what's for dinner? I like the GIF thing, and you know, your favorite product and stuff like that. Yeah, because if you post your favorite product and what you're trying to earn, then your friends are going to be like, "Oh, cool," and that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, you could. Something I just thought of. You know, you can make sure you post the link to the online catalog in your post. Or she can, and then say, what's your favorite product on page 12? You know, post the GIF of it.
Yeah, awesome. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because then it gets them looking at the catalog. Or if you were to, you know, have an extra $100 this month, what would you spend it on? Because that leads you into a recruiting conversation.
True. Yeah.
And you could post a GIF on that. People like posting GIFs.
They do. It's fun.
It is fun. I just commented on one this morning of what my kids are for Halloween.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. So,
and you could even do something. I mean, I know it's not Pampered Chef related, but that gets somebody involved. You know, like it's Halloween, or you know, that kind of stuff. What's your Christmas tree look like when you're doing Christmas stuff, or you know, those kinds of things.
Or even, what's your favorite holiday recipe?
Oh yeah. Are you a dessert person, or are you a main dish person?
Yep.
Type of thing.
Yeah. Lots of really great different options. It's just, the more involved the host is, the more fun she's going to have. So the more fun her friends are going to have. And that is what gets her friends involved. And I'm assuming that you guys have heard, you pick your paycheck up at your party. You earn your paycheck through host coaching.
Right.
Have you guys heard that? You earn your commission host coaching. You're simply picking it up at your party.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because the more the people are involved, the more fun they're having, the more outside orders there are, the better your commission is. You can't just go to a party, you know what I mean, especially a Facebook party, and expect to make commission on something where you haven't host coached at all. And because people like have a hard time picking up the phone anymore, I just figured making videos was a great way to host coach.
Yeah.
So are you guys interested in making videos? Do you want to talk about the breakdown of the videos?
Yeah, I would like to know kind of what you're putting in those.
Yeah, it's a good question. I haven't made them all yet. So let's process it. So obviously, for either of them, I would think the first video would be how to make it a success. So how do you make a party a success?
Okay. And that would include, you know, being active, being involved and active.
So, you know, I've been doing Facebook stuff before the live party, if it's a live party too. So they're kind of very similar to each other. Being active on the Facebook event, making sure, well, for me, for Facebook parties, I tell my hosts to only invite up to 50 people. I don't tell them to invite everybody on their friends list. I tell them, you want to, at the most you want to do is invite 50 people, because if you were having a live event, would you really invite 200 people? You know, you want to invite up to 50 people, because people don't feel like they're important or that they're needed at a party where they've been mass invited by 200 people. And plus, Facebook doesn't like it anyway, and you're less likely to go to Facebook jail. So I tell them to only invite up to 50 people. And I say, you know, invite the obvious people, but then go through, like, sit down, take 2 minutes and look at all your friends one by one and invite them, because you're going to have people on there that you really enjoy, that you'd be like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of her? Like a month after your party, you know? So sit down and look at your friends list. Invite people that you really enjoy, but that you don't get to see on a regular basis or hang out with, even on Facebook on a regular basis, and invite those people. So I tell them to be very intentional with people. And when I see they've invited 20, I message them and I'm like, woohoo, you're off to a great start. But you have, you have 500 friends. You still should go for another 30, And more often than not, they write me back and they tell me, oh, I'm not done yet. So inviting people is very important. Getting outside orders. So with my Facebook party and with my live parties, I send, because they're broken up separately and how they're packaged to us, I send anywhere from 10 to 15 mini catalogs and the same amount of postcards. And I tell them in my video, I think write it down on my note that I put in my host packet, but I tell them, stick the postcard inside the mini catalog and hand them all out. I don't care if they're already invited to the Facebook event. I don't care if they're not invited to the Facebook event, and just hand it to them, because just because they're invited, A, doesn't mean they're coming, B, doesn't mean they're ordering. But getting a little catalog, you are much more likely to get outside orders than not getting a catalog. And statistics show that people who get the mini catalogs order something from the mini catalog. So definitely, so you definitely want to, offer those mini catalogs to your hosts. And I only send 15 because I just think it's realistic what they're going to hand out. So that's in my first video. I can post my first video because I've done that one, and you guys are welcome to see it. I don't remember. What else do you think should be in the first? I feel like I had 3 points in my first video. Invite, hand out. Any other points that you think are relevant?
Did you get outside order? Was
maybe
handout, is that part of outside orders?
Yeah, maybe that was it. I don't remember anymore. I just did it yesterday.
Hey, you slept since then.
Right? So that's my first video. And then, like I said, my first video on my event is just posting the date and the time. And quite honestly, I think I might go into that on the day the party actually starts and hand out a prize, a season's best, to one of those people, just to get the ball rolling for people to really pay attention and see that they can earn a prize too. So we'll see. I've never given away more than one prize on my Facebook parties before, but I think I'm going to for that.
Yeah, because it'll get more people involved, or if somebody decides to book. And
that's kind of what I'm thinking. It'll get more people involved. And I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like the people who are involved, one of those people are going to book a party. Do you know what I mean? Right from the get-go. The other thing I've been thinking about my Facebook parties is just doing more videos. So for example, I am now cutting my Facebook parties down to, I put the event up like over the weekend. It starts on Monday. It ends on Saturday at midnight. I'm hoping to close it by Sunday at midnight, but we'll see how realistic that is. I probably won't close it on Sunday because I like to have a post that says, where are my procrastinators? And I usually do that after it's supposed to be closed for a day. And I always get orders. I always say, where are my procrastinators? Susie Hostess is, $115 away from her goal. Where are my procrastinators? So, that always gets orders.
And I'm a procrastinator, so that would totally get me. Oh yeah, I was going to do that. I need to do that right now.
Yeah. And don't be shy with your numbers. Don't tell them you're $20 away. Tell them you're over $100 away, because people will order and will be like, oh, I feel bad. I didn't order and I know I wanted at least $80,
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell them you're only $50 away, people might not see an urgency in that.
Yeah.
So just a thought. But I think that the catalog have you guys really sat down and looked at this catalog?
Not all at once, but I've gone through the whole thing.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
You should take time and read it. Like on page 4 on the top left, right, it says it's the garlic press. It says, I like this garlic press. I love this garlic press. The best part is a little brush that makes cleaning very easy. It's easy to use with great results, even for an amateur cook like me. A happy customer in Texas, and it's got 5 stars on top of it. Those are all over the catalog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like, you can use those in your Facebook parties. You know, and like, so on this page, on the white round stone, last minute dessert idea. When you need a quick dessert, whip up a quick brownie pizza. Just prepare an 19 ounce package of brownie, you know, and you can post it. I mean, they have posts in here for us. It's great. And the words to sell things, like why stoneware. There's like a whole thing on why stoneware that's easy enough to post in a party, right? Mm-hmm. So you should just sit down and read through it. They just do such a beautiful job. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our categories for my Facebook parties, and I'm going to do live videos per category and then use the day to post. So I don't know if I'll do every day a live video. I'm kind of thinking that, but I don't know if I'm that ambitious or not. And quite honestly, I don't know if it'll be live or just a video. I might talk like it's live so people comment, but I want to be able to use them on other parties. I don't want to have to make new videos for every single party. So, and you know, did you know that you can go to your photos and pull your old Facebook Lives and your old videos?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you click on your name so that you're on your wall, click on, I can make a video to show you guys, but click on your pictures or your photos or however they say it, and then click on albums. Once you click on albums, they're separated by like timeline photos, uploaded videos. Your Facebook Lives are in your videos.
Oh, cool.
'Cause I use old Facebook Lives on all my parties right now. So you can just copy the URL as long as your Facebook Live is a public Facebook post. So make sure it's public before you share it, because you can't share something that's not public. And just know, as soon as you make these things public, you're going to get a lot of creepy men wanting to friend you. I just block them all. Have you guys blocked people?
Yes.
Okay. So I just block them all as soon as I get them. I mean, I'm getting like 4 a day, I think, from the Women's Expo that I did, you know, because I did so many public posts that day of women. I'm not kidding you. I'm getting like 2 to 4 men a day from Afghanistan wanting to friend me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I know. It's very scary. So anyway, you want to make sure they're live, because you can't share the URL if they're not live. So if you're going to share it, you got to make sure it's a live video. So I'm going to go through, and for example, I'm going to do a dicing and cutting video. So I'm going to use my favorites, which are the quick slice, which is the quick slice, the one that cuts like the bell peppers. I'm going to use the close and cut, like the Pac-Man, you know, on chicken, because that always amazes people. And I love the veggie spiralizer, and every time I use it, people buy it. So I'm going to do the veggie spiralizer. And offhand, I think that might be it, because that'll be a long enough video. And I'm going to try to make it fast. I'm going to try to make it in like 2 minutes doing all that. So I'm going to have it all like, you know, out and ready to go before I start my video. But yeah, and then that day, I'm going to post about those 3 products. I'll post recipes, because people love recipes. People love games. I think people love games. I think that's why people are on Facebook. And I think that's what draws them to your party, is because of games. So I'll post a game every single day or 2.
What kind of games do you post? That's the part that I struggle with.
Yeah. Did you see back this summer, Beth posted a couple Facebook
the bingos.
They're Family Feuds.
Family Feuds, yeah. Okay. But then there was also a bingo. Somebody posted a bingo somewhere.
Okay.
I think. But maybe that was for your regular page or something.
I don't know, but specifically, I love Family Feud because they make people laugh, and I like the real sarcastic ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, once I've known the group for a little bit and I'm comfortable enough, you know, I'll do like, where do women hide their purchases from their husbands? I think that is so funny. I love it. So, and people have so much fun with those. That something like that, I'll post at night because people will post immediately, and I'll reply immediately, and then they'll post again. You know. But keep in mind, as you're posting games and as your party is moving forward, you want to make sure that you're limiting how many times people can play. So if you placed an order, you can play twice, you know, or once a day or whatever, you know. So you really want to make sure as you're moving forward with your party that you're getting people to place an order with your party.
Okay.
So, and again, I'm more than happy to share my parties with you guys. I mean, it's on Cinch Share, you know. It's not like my party is the way to go, but you know, at least it gives you some kind of basis of some sort. Kind of like
I wouldn't mind that, just to get some more ideas and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I can share one of my old parties that I did because I haven't created this one yet. I'm creating it as I go. So it should be done in a week because my party should be done in a week. So yeah, I can definitely share an old Cinch one that I've used. And Amy, I think it's very similar to the one that I used on your party. It just doesn't have the new products in it. I really liked the outline for your party. It held things together really nicely, you know, like at night I said I was making in the Rock Crock the oatmeal, and then in the morning I showed them the oatmeal because it has to sit for like 9 hours or something. So stuff like that, I thought, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but I liked.
I liked it. That's why I joined, because it was so fun.
Yay!
I love that.
Do you use that outline, Amy?
Huh?
Do you use that outline?
I haven't. I should go back and try it. I'm just now figuring out outlines.
Well, you should never have to create. I mean, I don't want to say you shouldn't have to create your own because you should, but you should never have to create your own. You should take what people are posting and make it your own.
Yeah.
You know, you could go to Pampered Chef's Facebook page, take a picture, take their words, create it, and make it your own.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I usually, like, if I'm doing my party, then I'll usually, like, go get the pictures, make them pretty in my own way, and then do the selling tips, like, make that in my own way, too, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, and I think people definitely like to read less. Like, I think less is more on a Facebook party.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think sarcasm is everything.
Yeah.
Because I think sarcasm is what keeps people interested. Again, they're looking for entertainment. They're not looking for education.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that you shouldn't educate them, but Pampered Chef education, they're maybe looking for food education, not Pampered Chef education. Try to let your inner sarcastic person shine through.
Yeah.
You know, when I post something and nobody's responding, I'll post a picture. I have a picture of somebody sitting at a school desk, and it's a black and white drawing, and it says bored on top of him, and his head is down on his desk. And I type, you guys, I'm so bored waiting for you to post a comment. Who's going to post something? I mean, I really call people out on that kind of stuff, unless the whole party is just boring. Like Amy said, if nobody's ever commenting on anything ever, I try it and then I just give up. It's really, the only way to get friends to post is to get the host involved.
I keep on going. I mean, I went as long as I could on, I had a bridal shower. The host, she, you know, made the group, invited her friends, and then absolutely did nothing at all. I just kept on going. I was like, and I said it too. I was like, boy, our hostess, she's so busy. She's getting married. She can't play along, but we're going to go ahead anyway. But it didn't make anything. It didn't go, but I tried. I was like, I'm not going to give up.
Yeah, that's good that you don't give up. I think it's so important to call the host out. I mean, at least in a private message, and say stuff, you know, do you want to earn some free stuff? Because I'm doing this for you, so you can earn free stuff. But the only way for you to earn it is for you to, like, get more involved. I need
Yeah.
you to be involved. I try to tell them from the very front, I need you to be involved. What does that mean? It only means like 2 minutes a day. Like my comments and post on my posts, you know?
And Facebook, it's not like they're not on there, not commenting or liking other things.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So I definitely try to tell them at the very get-go that that's what they need to do. So we were going to talk about the breakdown of our host coaching too. Any other ideas besides that first video?
I don't have anything that I can think of.
I think I might do a video on send me a message and tell me how much you have in outside orders, or maybe like, you know, have them do your booking for you. Maybe send a message about did you know that with every single booking you get a half price item of your choice at our party, unlimited. So how many people are you going to book today? You know,
I love that.
That like just little 20-second commercials to have them excited, keep them going, and keep them doing things for you and for them.
Okay. Do you send those like in messages?
Yeah, a messenger. I had to upload onto YouTube my host coaching one because it wouldn't send it over Messenger because it was too long.
Too long.
Like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
Yeah. But I don't care if it's public. It's not. Actually, you guys can go to my YouTube page and see it.
Oh, well, I'll have to add you on YouTube.
There you go. So we have about 2.5 minutes left. Is there anything else that you guys want to share or have questions or thoughts about, or anything we've talked about? Mm-hmm.
On Messenger, they do have that little voice clip thing. So instead of like doing a video, if you don't like to do a video, they can still hear your voice and hear your excitement and everything on there. So then like if you're driving or something, or, you know, you're not driving, but if you're doing something, you can't make a video, you can at least send like a voice clip to them.
Very true.
I like that.
Yeah. And how much fun would it be just to send a little voice clip saying, I'm thinking of you. I'm so excited for our party today. You know?
Yeah. If they can hear the excitement too, it's a lot more too.
And it's fun to mix up the media, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Cool. Did you guys know that you can get paid over Messenger and it's free, unlike PayPal?
I kind of wondered how that worked.
I'll
PayPal, if you pay a friend, it doesn't necessarily have fees.
Oh, really?
But, yeah.
Oh,
but you have to know to choose that button. And I think that if you pay by credit card, like if I pay my sister back for something and I use my Discover card, I pay a fee for the credit card, but she doesn't pay a fee to receive it.
Yeah. We have less than a minute, so I'll make a video to show you guys how to pay. You have to be friends on Messenger in order to get the payment, I think.
Okay.
But I use it a lot.
Instead of checks and stuff.
A credit card.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if a check can go. I think you probably could do a check.
Well, I meant instead of checks.
Yes.
They can pay with their
a debit card. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you for joining me this morning.
Yes. Good morning. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.